Good morning, my beautiful girlies. It's Grace, and let's hop right in to this makeup get ready with me. So to hop right in to today's discussion, what is the most terrible movie that I legitimately enjoy, or the most terrible movies that I legitimately enjoy? So for this answer, there weren't really a lot for me to choose from because I watch TV shows more than I watch movies, so this one was a little bit hard to decide on, but I chose two movies that I guess critics or people, I don't know, maybe critics consider terrible, but I actually consider them some of my comfort movies, and probably y'all will consider them, for these movies, your comfort movies too. So the first terrible movie that I legitimately enjoy is John Tucker Must Die. So I actually watched this movie, I want to say 5 years ago for the very first time, and I was automatically hooked because, you know, it's your typical player story. It's basically about this guy named John Tucker. You know, this movie was based in the 2000s, by the way. So typical 2000s movie. So it was about this guy named John Tucker, and he is basically the basketball star and the most popular guy in school, you know, getting with different girls. And he gets with 3 different girls from 3 different cliques. That way, basically, they will never clash with each other because, you know, again, they're not in the same cliques. So why would they even talk to each other? And also, there's this new girl that moves into town who's like very shy, very reserved. Or I wouldn't say reserved, but she's shy and she just doesn't have a lot of friends, and she just hasn't had a lot of luck with not only making friends, but with, you know, getting a boyfriend. And I honestly just love the dynamic of this movie because for the very first time, or it's one of those movies where the player gets played, like the guy gets played by the girl or by a group of girls, and basically John Tucker, you know, is a playa, and after he breaks up with these 3 girls that I don't know their names of, unfortunately, those 3 girls decided to get back at him by basically getting the new girl to basically act like she's not interested in John Tucker, which I guess it's a challenge for him because he's always used to girls being thrown at him at his very feet. But yeah, I honestly really like it. I really like the movie. That's like a little synopsis of the plot. I don't know if I really did a great job of going over that plot. But yeah, I feel like why people think that this is like a terrible movie is because of some of the, like, you know, scenes like don't really clash with each other. Some of the effects don't make sense. I know that there was like one effect in the basketball game where I guess like their school was playing like against another rival school, and then John Tucker was just like, you know, he's the head captain, and he's just like doing all of these crazy you know, shots, you know, doing like a front flip into the freaking basket. So it's just like really ridiculous. And yeah, especially there was like this one scene where, you know, the girls were trying to like emasculate him or embarrass him, and they would just like basically say different things around the school, and then it would basically backfire on them. You know, it's just such a funny, very funny movie. It's one of my comfort movies. I love it so much. And I think why I love it a lot is because I just haven't really seen that kind of movie before. So it's very, very interesting. So yeah, also I apologize if you hear any background noise. But yeah, you guys, I would say that John Tucker Must Die is my first terrible quote-unquote movie that I legitimately enjoy. All right, y'all, so the second and last most terrible movie that I legitimately enjoy has to be the hot chick This is also another 2000s movie, and I'm going to do the best that I can to talk about this plot because there's sort of a lot that happens. But yeah, so I'm so bad with names. Okay, so it basically starts off with like the popular girl. I have no idea what her name is, and her group of friends, you know, they're living their best teenage, you know, years, their best teenage lives. They are basically cheerleaders. Also the main character, the girl, is the captain of the cheer team. Obviously she's literally that popular girl, the popular blonde, the stereotypical popular blonde girl in the 2000s. That was basically the main character. And what happens is that one day she and her group of friends go to kind of like this antique like jewelry store, and basically she sees these pair of earrings that she thought were very, very beautiful, and she's never seen them before. And apparently she tried to get them, but the clerk said that they were not on sale. So she basically decided to steal them and replace them with other earrings, if I am correct. And after that, they go to this gas station and they meet up with a man. Well, not meet up with a man. They basically run into a man that's trying to rob the store, the other main character of this movie. And basically they try to, you know, embarrass him, make fun of him, because they actually thought that he was the gas like guy, like an employee of the gas station. They didn't know that he was there to actually rob the place, but obviously they didn't know that. And after they, you know, embarrassed him, humiliated him, whatever, they drove off, and then the main girl's, one of her earrings dropped, and then the guy picked it up. And then after that, you know, I guess they both, you know, went to bed at, you know, in their different perspectives. And then in the morning, basically the girl switched into the guy's body, and then the guy switched into the girl's body. So it was basically like Freaky Friday. Or actually, this was even before Freaky Friday. I think this movie came out before that movie. But yeah, it was such a fun movie, just seeing like a guy play a girl and then a girl playing a guy. It was just such a fun movie and a fun perspective to see, because it's like we really haven't like seen a lot of those perspectives before. So I thought it was very, very interesting, to say the least. So yeah, I would say that's like my favorite movie because of just that plot going on. I have no idea if people actually consider this a quote-unquote terrible movie. I actually think it's like one of the comfort movies of the 2000s. So but yeah, a lot of stuff goes on. I like the club scene is so funny. Oh my goodness, that's like my favorite scene out of the movie. It was just so funny, and I honestly think it's such a great movie. It's like your typical cliche 2000s movie, and well, high school movie, and I just love it so much, but it's with a twist. But yeah, y'all, so The Hot Chick is the last quote-unquote terrible movie that I legitimately enjoy. All right, you guys, so all we did today is just literally mascara, like once again, and I think that this just came out pretty good, I would say. So yeah, and also I'm so sorry that I literally could not tell y'all the names of the characters in the movies because I literally forgot them. But yeah, I still hope that y'all were able to follow along even without that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you all enjoyed. I hope that you will have an amazing Monday, an amazing week, and I will see all of y'all's beautiful faces next time. Bye guys.